Soon to become a familiar sight in the Falklands waters, the FPV Lilibet arrived in mid-April to begin training with Fisheries and other relevant departments before officially beginning duties as a fisheries patrol vessel for the Falklands.
It's just amazing to see her actually here. We've now got an enhanced capability to help monitor our zone, and I think that's exactly what everybody wanted. As part of our enhanced approach to greater control and enforcement, we wanted to be able to deliver that with a fisheries protection vessel that could operate in kind of more extreme weather conditions, could react more quickly, and had the ability to be able to do different things and levels of expectations. As a result, this was the bespoke design and build to help us get there, and so very pleased to see how she's going to operate in the next few months and to be able to see what she can deliver. And I know that they're going to maintain the oversight of that to make sure she is delivering what she should. And yeah, I think it's been quite an exciting week.
It's been a year getting through this process, so it's been a busy old year, sailing the ship 11,000 miles from Vietnam, where she was built, to getting here at last. It's been fantastic. I mean, it's brilliant to be here.
For FIG and the Falkland Islands, this is a multi-million-pound investment in our fishing patrol capability, and hopefully it's going to stand us in good stead for many years. So I think it's fantastic news, and as I said earlier, I'm really pleased that we've finally got the vessel here and that we can put it into use.
The ship's arrival was delayed for around 2 months due to issues taking on a bad load of fuel early in the journey, which caused some damage to a generator. With the issues resolved, the boat, named in honour of Queen Elizabeth II, finished her 11,000-mile journey by travelling through a hurricane near South Georgia. However, on arrival in the islands, a flag state inspection conducted by the Falkland Islands Maritime Authority on the authority of the UK Maritime and Coast Guard Agency revealed some issues which led to the ship's detention. However, questions remain about this situation.
There's some debate about whether it was detained or not, because I think the MCA sought to detain it, but the form that they used for that detention wasn't quite correct. So we're not really sure whether it was detained or not. But for me, the issue isn't about that. The issue is that there's a few things that that the company need to resolve before we will take handover of the vessel, and I'm assured that they're well on the way to resolving those small issues. So I think it's all going to be really good, and hopefully we'll be able to take ownership of the vessel next week.
So the formal handover process hasn't happened yet?
No, it's not happened yet. No, we've had both the MCA inspection and we've had our own independent inspections carried out. I actually have the paperwork in my inbox at the moment that I started reviewing over this weekend, and I'm sure that process will complete next week.
When the FPV Lilibet begins service, she and the crew will have responsibility for protection of the Falklands Maritime Zone, delivering fisheries observers and scientists to vessels, and helping assist in search and rescue operations as and when needed. The FPV Lilibet will replace a Protogat, which has served the island since 2009.
I'd just like to say thank you very much to Protogat. She's been a wonderful servant for the last 15 years. And we're sad to see her go, but I think if you look at this vessel, she's it's a new opportunity for us to maybe develop our control and enforcement within the zone. And but Protogat will be sadly missed. The crew have been wonderful. RBC have been very helpful at all times, and I just hope that the team we have here can live up to that standard.
Since recording the interview with Andy Keeling, the FPV Lilibet has been formally handed over to FIG. The vessel was handed over on the 26th of April, and she will assume duties for the 15-year contract from the 1st of May.